Hey everybody, it's the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about Seth Rollins and his official heel turn in the Kevin Owens storyline. Please like the video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's go. On the November 25th episode of Raw, you know, the one where Seth Rollins dissed the hell out of everybody, in front of everybody. I already talked about some of this in a previous video, so check it out. Later that night, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens have a match. It's pretty much Kevin Owens sticking up for the locker room after all the shit that Seth Rollins had said. It's a good match. KO hits a stunner on Seth, and A.O.P come out. They beat up Kevin Owens, and when they turn to Seth and make it seem like they're going to beat him up, they just leave. The following week, on the December 2nd episode of Raw, Seth Rollins is in the ring trying to apologize for being an asshole the week before, and he gets booed even more. Kevin Owens comes out and tells him he knows Seth set him up to get beat up by the A.O.P. Seth, of course, denies it. The A.O.P. comes out and says something that's not even in English. They challenge Seth and Kevin to a match, which Seth accepts. Kevin acts like he's going to, but explains that any way this happens, it ends up with him getting beat up, and he's not falling for that shit. Seth Rollins says he tried and leaves the ring, which the A.O.P. move out the way and let Seth go to the back. Kevin Owens challenges to fight the A.O.P., which they just laugh and leave. Kevin Owens is in the ring and calls out anyone who wants to come out and fight him. Lana comes out, saying nothing about nothing and a whole bunch of stuff nobody cares about. Owens talks a whole bunch of shit about her. Eventually, Owens and Lashley have a match where the A.O.P. come out and beat up Kevin Owens and drag him away. On the December 9th episode of Raw, Kevin Owens is interviewed backstage by Charlie Caruso, which he asks him if he knows why the A.O.P. attacked him. He said it's simple, Seth Rollins. He ends the interview saying he's going to find them. He runs into Rey Mysterio, where they show respect for each other and talk for a bit. Rey offers his help to Kevin Owens. He respectfully refuses, and Rey insists by offering his pipe to help KO against the A.O.P. Later on, Seth is in the ring, running his mouth, calling out the A.O.P. Kevin Owens comes out with the pipe. They talk for a bit, and Kevin Owens explains he knows this is all a setup. He says that Seth is only calling out the A.O.P. because he knows they aren't here. After, we see on the Titantron that the A.O.P. is pulling up into the parking garage. Seth says the A.O.P. is going to come down here and kick your ass, and I don't have nothing to do with it. Kevin Owens responds like, well, they aren't here yet. I could just take your ass out right now. Seth Rollins talks and then leaves the ring. Again. Later, KO is backstage looking for the Authors of Pain, where he finds their van. He starts smashing it with the pipe until he breaks the lock on the back doors. Once open, there is someone sitting in a chair. When Kevin reaches in for him, the A.O.P. start beating his ass, including slamming the door in his face, which looked like really bad. The person turns around and lifts the hood over their head, showing that it's Seth Rollins. And it's like, dude, it was super obvious that it was going to be you. Seth says something like sorry or whatever and curb stomp Owens on the cement floor. He comes out and talks a whole bunch of shit. I mean like a whole movie's worth. He complains about fans not liking him, how he beat Brock Lesnar twice and brought the title back to Raw, how he puts his neck out on social media, how he busts his ass, and it's all for the fans, and he makes it seem like the whole WWE universe turned on him. He talks some more, and some more, and some more, and some more after that, and eventually he's done, where the A.O.P. comes out and joins him, and then they all leave together. And this isn't even the end of the show. There was still like mad time left. I was talking shit about Seth Rollins' promo, but it was actually really good. He went on a rant and was able to express all the stuff that is said about him, of what he's done in the WWE, and all the social media stuff that he always puts himself in. You should check it out. They're saying it's one of the best promos in a while. But yeah guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Seth Rollins' heel turn. I'm surprised they actually did it. I'm not 100% on how they pulled the trigger, but I'm stoked to see how things go with Seth Rollins being a heel again. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.